In terms of your external off-page recommendations, and again, we're really talking about link building here, educational community is the biggest tool that you can establish on your site to get links. And what I mean by that is that, again, that concept of authoritative content, too many people that I work with, they have this idea that if the content's not relevant to them trying to sell something, it doesn't need to be on the website. But really, what you're trying to do is position yourself as a thought leader within the industry. You know, the web is a little bit different than any other medium, and it's becoming more and more interactive. And your community reputation within the niche that you're trying to be a thought leader in is very important, especially as it relates to your link connectivity. So by building an educational community, you can start to silo in this kind of content into one area and give people a really good resource to not only use, but to link to. And those, just for example, Adobe's educational community, they obviously have a page rank of 10 just for that community page, which, you know, it's not surprising that they would have a 9 because their homepage is a 10, but when their community page itself has a 10 and it has 8,200 backlinks, just on this, and that's just for this segment of their community. You can see the popularity there of these kinds of resources. You know, and it really gives you another way to interact with clients at all phases of the buying cycle, whether it's, you know, research or whether they're ready to buy right now and everything in between. So I highly recommend that you start exploring an educational community for your website if you haven't already. Again, everyone's got probably a little different spin on it depending on what the goals of the website are, but I have yet to see very many websites that wouldn't be enhanced by having an educational community. And it might be as simple as having a blog, you know, where people can come and read what you're saying as a thought leader and comment and that kind of thing. And that really leads me to my next link building strategy, which is blogging. So I know that everyone is probably familiar with blogs, but the thing that makes blogs unique in the way of link building is that bloggers link more than webmasters. Bloggers typically produce content more. It's more of a dynamic situation. I mean, there's going to be exceptions to that rule, but really, if you've got a blog, it's a lot easier to go out to other bloggers and to get some traction in the link building department than, for example, if you have a static site and you're dealing with other static site owners. Because at least you know the blogger, he's working on his site every 2 or 3 days, you know, which is not the case for a lot of sites that are out there, especially, you know, sites depending on the niche that you're in. And blogging it gives you a whole different opportunity again to create that community, to really create an educational community and to really get feedback from your peers that are in that same community. And again, the other thing there, blog commenting used to be a great way to go get links. Not so much anymore with the advent of rel equals no follow, which is a tag that webmasters typically put on those fields now to block the search engines from using those links for purposes of link connectivity. The reason they do that is to eliminate spam, because back in the day, literally, you'd have robots that would just go out to your blog and they'd drop Viagra spam all over the place, and the blogs became unusable. Having said that, if you're blogging, you should be commenting on other people's blogs as much as you're doing your own blog. Because the thing is that's what's really going to start building the community, you know, and it's going to allow you to really see who's a player in my space, who do I need to get the attention of and get to know, because if they're a player in the space, then usually that means that getting a link from them is going to be advantageous to your SEO. Because, you know, again, blogs tend to be really good resources, and because they're really good resources, they tend to pick up a lot of links. So having links from those resources is very beneficial for your SEO. So those are some strategies for site-wide, on-page, off-page. Again, things I'm hoping that you can take away and start to do immediately to enhance your search engine optimization campaign. Thank you all very, very much. I really appreciate everyone's attention.